let's do... Show me that smile again. That one? Didn't I upload a new song?
I will stab her. I can't. You're gonna what? You're gonna stab me? I'd love to see you try, bitch. Hold on 1 second, sweetheart. I know there's more topics at hand. Oh.
This one? I mean, yeah, I kind of want that one, but let's do this one.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? My neighbor? I'm glad we're together again.
Aw, Fred, that's so nice. I love how he's so sweet. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I just had another fun-filled day. Tomorrow's my Friday. I'm really happy about that. Hi. Moose, hello. Moose, I heard your story about you were in Oregon at a park and it had rained. And then there were snakes. And I'm here to tell you those weren't snakes. Those were night crawlers. And I know because it happened to me in my yard. Well, it happened mainly to my children in the yard. It was evening time. It had just rained. It was summertime. In evening time, and it just rained. I don't know why we were outside in the yard. We were. Might have been 4th of July. I don't know. We were outside in the yard. My daughter was little, maybe 2. And we're just hanging out in the yard, in the grass and stuff. And I can see like this ground, like the ground's all like wiggling and squiggling. I'm like, what is that? And I like look really close. And at first I thought they were snakes too, but they were humongous black worms. All, like the whole ground was moving. And Violet was standing out in the grass with no shoes on. And I go, Violet, don't move! And I start running out to go grab her off the grass. So I knew if she saw him, she would freak out. I don't know how she didn't see him, but she didn't. And she looks down and just screamed bloody murder. It was awful. I think it like traumatized her. It was so disgusting. So yeah, those were night crawlers. I don't know what it is that makes them come out a summer rain does. I'd never seen it before. I've never seen it since. But yeah, that's what those were. Those were worms. Just FYI. Okay, so hi buddies. How's it going? I have a technical question. I am trying to excuse me. Oh. Whoops. I am trying. Yeah, they were worms, dude. I know it. I know exactly. When you described it, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, they're humongous worms. Bizarre. I have a technical question. I'm trying to screenshot as a letter from my doctor that I need to give to my HR department. And I'm trying to screenshot the letter. When I take a screenshot, though, it's black. Nothing comes up. It's black. How can I work around that? I have to go to work tomorrow, and I go to work at 7:30 in the morning before it opens, the doctor's office, and I don't get off work till the doctor's office is closed. So, is there something else I can do to work around that? I need this note so I can put it in give it to HR. If answer it, you didn't block me. What? Nolan, you can be in the chat. You just can't be on panel. Jennifer Marie! Where have you been? Hello, Jennifer Marie. Try printing it off my phone. I can't print it off my phone. I don't have a printer. There is a computer at work I can use, but I don't think those. I don't know. Select the printer as PDF. But what I think is happening is I think kp.org, or it's Kaiser, I think Kaiser won't allow you to screenshot because of medical privacy or whatever. But I need the fucking letter. They didn't email it to me, it's on the messages in the app. Ugh, it's really annoying. They're like, where is it? I'm like, okay, I'm trying. Like, I don't know. I was like, can I take a picture of it? If I get another phone, can I take a picture of my phone? They're like, eh. I'm like, okay, well, dude, look, you can see it's on the website. I just can't. And I showed them that I'm trying to take a screenshot and it's black. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, you're very helpful. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, jerks. So anyways, I gotta figure this out. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Don't actually print it. When you go to print, select printer as PDF. What is that? What are you saying? What? What does that mean? Oh, so then I can save the image, but oh, I don't know. I'll try that, I guess. I'm trying to do it from my phone because I'm trying to do it on the app, trying to get it off the app so I can send it to another app, to my work app. Got all these apps. Got an app for this, got an app for that. It will save as a PDF file. Okay. But you don't think it's going to come up black if I try to do it that way? Oh, wait, but you're saying, okay. Okay, I'm going to screenshot what you said. I got a little, see, this screenshot works just fine. I just can't do it. It's very, so, I don't know what to do. Okay, thanks, Moose. I'll try that. I mean, if anything, I'll just leave work, take more PTO, and go drive to my doctor's office in the middle of the day and go get it from them. But then that's still like, I have to send a screenshot. I have to the file, or they can be like a letter. Oh, I don't know. PDF files are sick people. That's what I kept thinking, Frisbee guy. That's exactly what I kept thinking. I'm even saying that. I'm like, whoa. Rose, did you phone bone Noodles? He wanted a phone bone the other day. Yeah, I always do. Of course. Yeah, we phone bone. We're phone boners. We tried to phone bone in the middle of the day today, but couldn't do it. Where's New Justin? I don't know. I just went online. Don't say it. Don't say it. Shh. I'm sure he'll be here. Can you hold down on the letter and download it or save image as? No. It won't let me do it. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I sent her a message and asked her if she could just send it to my email. But I don't know if she can do that or not. Hopefully she can, right? Why wouldn't she be able to? German's brewing butter, yeah. It would just be so much easier if I could just get it done right now. You know, I don't like when I can't figure out how to do things I have to do. It gets on my nerves a lot. I can't stop obsessing about it. I have to hurry. Do. Nunchucks. She's backpedaling on that. Is she? I have not heard German. I never, ever listen to German lady. What the fuck does she talk about? Just noodles? Noodles and all the other women that she obsesses over? She's a weird lady, that German. Mean too. Real mean. Goodbye, Legs. Have a great day, Legs. Buffy. Oh, Buffy did a great piece of art. Piece of noodles and Michelle and Justin. Yeah, I saw that. I gave it a thumbs up. I did. I know. And that's like, it kind of like, whatever, dude. But you know, let me take one thing I've learned about Carolyn is that actually she's pretty interesting. Carolyn might be an interesting opponent, or a lolzy one at least. Like, and she does a lot of weird stuff, you know, when you think about it, it's like, well, she, you know, she says all these terrible things all the time. Why not? If she wants to be an opponent. Opponent. She wants this gun smoke. Is that what she's saying? I think that's what she's saying. We have to battle Carolyn. Let's battle. Don't you think that's a good one, Carolyn, spiritual warrior? Because so much weird stuff happens about Carolyn. There is always something to talk about, unless she goes away for a while. I gotta start following her around. I gotta start actually stalking her. She's accusing me of stalking her. I might as well. You know, where does Carolyn go? Corey's, Tac Fam. Whoa. Her channel, Corey's, Tac Fam. Jose Gonzalez. No, what's his name? Jose Gonzalez? Is that what it is? Jose? I don't know. She has you blocked. Ugh. She hates you to the core? She hates me to the core too. We just gotta go under a secret account. One of your troll accounts. Go under the John's Angels account. Does Come Pillow go live anymore? I haven't even checked in on him. Man, I need to really get back in the loop. I need to start listening at work. I'm gonna. I need to find my charger cord for my stupid earbud things. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go tonight. I was just gonna go buy a new one because I did look. It's not in here. I did look. I couldn't find it. Damn it. No, shit. Well, should I go buy one? What time is it? 7:30. Forget it. No, I'm not going. I didn't get dinner though. I don't have anything to eat. I've got nothing to eat. You go to the store. God, I got so much. Ugh. It's driving me bonkers. Y'all just do a grocery delivery for tomorrow. Maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. They'll be there when I get there. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Okay, that's not, we're not worried about that anymore. Who blocked NJ? Oh, that stupid Carolyn Spiritual Warrior. She's scared of MJ. She thinks I'm gonna whoop her ass, which she probably would. MJ's a force to be reckoned with. You know who else is a force to be reckoned with? Mel's Bells. Where is Mel's Bells? Hello, Mel's Bells. Hello. Jennifer Marie just came in here, Mel's Bells. Come on. Come here, Mel's Bells. Come sit by me. Where are you? Juan Bon recommended Bianca Dupree seasons because he said she is the best streamer with the most attractive voice. Who's Juan Bon? Who's Juan Bon? My mic is crackly, I know. It's always like this, Buffy the Bison. It's always like this. I gotta get a new phone. Or get earbuds with a microphone, but I feel like I tried that and I don't know how to do it. Or it didn't work. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything. Help me. I can't do nothing. Stoned. So anyway, yeah, Carolyn, I feel like is a worthy opponent. So yeah, give me all your Carolyn Spiritual Warrior clips, people. Give them to me because I would like to battle with Carolyn. I feel like that would be lolzy as hell. Let's do it. Can we do it? Let's do it. Is anybody down? Not for mean stuff. We're not going to get real mean. But just for funsies. Because she always try to be fight, you know? She always try to fight us. Many of us here. Carolyn must be a sexual dynamo. She might be. We don't know. We need to get to know. If we're going to be accused of stalking, let's do some stalking. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you might as well. Just kidding. We're not really going to stalk her. But I'm going to start paying attention to her instead of just ignoring her. That's for sure. Hi, Mush. Oh, MJ, what's going on with any updates about Avoid coming back to Buddies? Do you know anything about it? Our block around the clock, that's right. Carolyn is hot. She has great hair. Carolyn has great hair. I think she's pretty. Yeah. She's also, you know, I guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out more about our I don't know. She's not really an enemy, although she hates us, so, or just me and some other people. I don't know. What is she? Would that make her an enemy? I don't know. If anybody has any information on the whereabouts currently of Karen's spiritual where, I mean, Karen, just kidding. I don't mean like where. I mean like where does she hang out on YouTube so I can watch more? I don't want to know anything personal, so don't do that. Just like, where does she hang out? What does she talk about noodles and me and everybody everywhere she goes? Or is she like, does she think everybody's gonna kill her? Has she talked about her talking dolls in any recent times? Has she, when's the last time she saw Garrett? Etc., etc. These things. Did you delete your sexy Cankles OnlyFans page? Can't find it? No, it's still up. What do you mean? Mm-mm. He's still up. Jerry, somebody put those Cankles up the other day. The picture is really funny. It is my foot. It is my foot. They took like a wide angle lens, you know, they blew them up real big. It's fun. It's fun. I was like, whoa, those are my feet. Somebody has those pictures. That's unbelievable. Is that video still up? When Dave was smoking cigarettes from between my toes? Those foot fetish videos that he made got a lot of views. They really did. They got a lot. Maybe that's something to get into, you know? Mm-hmm. People are into it. People want to see my dogs, you know? Mm-hmm. Carolyn did me say, you know what, I think I believe that. We were saying that last week. Or the other night, we were saying Carolyn makes voodoo dolls. I believe it fully. I fully believe it. She said she used white chocolate Reese's for the eyes. What's that? Creepy. Candy eye. Whoa, that sounds scary. Carolyn. She's gonna stab me with pens, put a curse on me. Why did Buffed Carrot take down the seductive shower scene of Dave? I wanted to show Juan Bon how impressive the Noodles Noodle is. I don't know. I don't think I saw that one. Did I? I don't know. Dave takes public showers, you know, once a year-ish. I'm sure there's other ones. I know there's pictures. Down a Cybertruck? What does that mean? Hi, Shamrock. What do you mean, Cybertruck? A bad day in the market. Uh-oh. I wish I could learn more about the market. Is there a podcast that you recommend I listen to if I wanted to learn about the stock market? I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff. Can I listen and learn while I'm at work? I might as well. It is boring. I don't know. I'm surprised that I used to sneak. Last time I worked there, last summer, I used to sneak listening. Now I don't have to sneak. I can do it if I want. I don't know why I don't. My phone. Talking. Just talking. There was a huge sell-off today. Uh-oh, that's bad, right? But that's when it goes bad, right? That's when you should buy. Like when it's at the bottom of being bad, right, Jerry? I do know that part, I think. Jerry, when's it going to be the worst so then we can buy? Buy. What happened? Why did everybody sell? Why did everybody panic and sell? What happened? Buy Bitcoin? Yeah, well, I thought that passed. I thought that ship sailed. Remember when everybody was making all that money in Bitcoin? I was looking around going, oh, so jealous. I wish I knew about that. Oh, she has some blue chips, whatever that means, in non-tech that aren't as volatile, but it was still painful. What is a blue chip? Sounds stable. A blue chip sounds stable, solid, slow. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Oh, they're down too, huh? Well, dang. Are you going to destroy Yinzer? Why? What happened? She says, Shamrock says, Nunchucks, why would you do that? I barely even respond to him. Hi, Banana Kadabra. How you doing? Why are we destroying Yinzer? Do tell. Are we fighting? I like Yinzer. He's been up a couple times. I believe it had something to do with what happened to Google. What happened to Google? Oh my god. What? It's a bad day for the market, folks. That's a bad day for the market. Help. Well, good, because I'm making on some action. I'm glad it's a bad day.
You're gonna what? You're gonna stab me? I'd love to see you try, bitch. Hold on one second, sweetheart. I know there's more topics about hands. Oh.
Carolyn, getting in a knife fight. Anyways, yeah, we need to cover more Carolyn. Shamrock, do you know where Carolyn goes? What channels? Just if you know, maybe. I know Corey and, some places. Jose's. Just he's talking shit. Okay. Carolyn. Our girl, Carolyn Spiritual Warrior. Oh, geez. Oh, that's right. I heard about that. Okay. What did I hear about? What did Carolyn say on Evil Abes? Oh, yeah, Voodoo Doll. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Craigslist Carolyn. That's what Dave calls her. I don't know why, but that's what he calls her. What do you know? Why does he call her Craigslist Carolyn, MJ? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Kimmy K. Oh, she goes to Kimmy K. See, Kimmy K is saying mean things about me too. Who the fuck's Kimmy K? Well, I did hear the other day on Mark's because I started listening over there. It wasn't Mark's. Where was it? I don't remember. Something Kimmy K. Oh yeah, somebody sent me a link. She's loud. She's very loud. She likes to yell and be rude. So I guess I have to fight with Kimmy K if I'm fighting with Carolyn. Okay, fine, I can handle it. Craigslist Carolyn. She said into his little Reese's eyes and says, die, 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 die. 33 minutes straight? No! Get out of here. Oh, no. Every time I see it, I do a double take. A Cybertruck? Is that the Tesla ones? Those are so ugly. I can't believe how ugly those things are. Those Tesla trucks? Ugh! Why would you want that? It's ugly. Just my opinion. It's the right one though, because they are ugly. Yeah, she does love her some Snorkel, that's for sure. She really does. I wish they would. I really do wish they would do a roommate situation type of deal. For sure. That would be so entertaining. I would be glued. Even without my new battle with Carolyn. I would watch that shit. Everybody would. They'd make a lot of money. They'd get a lot of donos probably until the novelty wore off. I mean, you might as well just do it. Make some cashish. No, they don't. They look so dumb. I hate them. Ugh, disgusting. Hi, Incognito. They look like it. They do look like a transformer. They do. Oh, that's a Buick. Yeah. I did see a car I really liked the other day. A Buick something. It looked like an SUV, but it was small. I liked the front of it. It was real cute. I want one of those. Are those expensive? I don't know what they are. I didn't look at the thing. I should have looked and see what kind. I didn't. I looked and oh, it's a Buick. Dang, what a dummy. I should have done that. Oh well. I'm sure I could find it. Real cute. I want one. Mm-hmm. Well, now she says, oh, but I know you and Lisa are together. That's what she says. But Corey should just move in with her. For real. He could probably, if it didn't work out, he could probably just get his own apartment in that place where she lives, because why not? You know, she lives at, well, it's rumored. There's a rumor about where she, like, what kind of place she lives in. Don't puke and shit yourself. Corey's Corey's just a bloody, pulpy pile of mush on the floor, and she's dancing around in Corey's bodysuit. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. I don't know. Something might happen though. I think Carolyn's pretty volatile. Push him, push him, push him, push him, push him. Dude, everybody needs to get on the train, Banana Cadabra. Everybody on that train now. Push that shit. That would be the show of the fucking century. That'd be great. Even if it's only for a couple days. It would be amazing. Corey will be their boots. Yeah. No, his mom and dad are his roommates. Hello? Skylark? I don't know. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Doop. New? Buick? It's like a sport. It's like a... What is it? Oh. Invista? Maybe? Oh, wait, what? They do look similar, all of them. Encore? Envision? Or Encore? Invista? What? I don't know. No, that doesn't look right. Might be an Encore. Or Envision. I think it's an Encore or an Envision. I think is what the Buick is. It was white. I really liked it. Oh, this is cute. It looks like a SUV, but it's just little. Not little, but small. Much smaller. It's like a sport version of a SUV, you know? It's like a miniature SUV. It's real cute in white, and that's what I want. I don't know. Do Buicks suck? Are Buicks bad? Old people drive them. I owned a Buick, but it was from 1956. So I only have experiences with those old ones. That's what I need to do. I need to lurk and clean. It's hot, though. It's hot in there. Ugh. Can't do it right now. It's just too damn hot. And it sucks because it hasn't been cooling off at night, you know? So it's just the fan, and it's like, ugh. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. Canelo's nap. The group home. Something like that, yeah. something like a group home or something. Bunch of crazy people live there. That's what I'm saying. Like Corey would fit right in. Maybe he'd get an apartment there if they can't live together. You know, if for some reason some violence occurs, he could probably just get his own little place there. If you were a vampire whose neck in the void would you least want to bite? Ugh. Huh. It's a toss-up between John and Bergs. I don't know. I would say both of them equally. I just don't want my mouth anywhere near them, you know? Maybe Bergs, because his blood would be all full of booze. But then maybe John, because he's so old. Like, I don't think he has much nutrients or vitamins in his blood. Like, it's all used up and dusty or something. I don't know. I don't like him. I know. Now, what did she say? You said you sent me screenshots, but I was like, what is she talking about? Is she talking about my voice is too annoying for her? She hates my voice. Is that what she was implying? Well, I hate her voice too. But it's really funny when she never. I want her to come on panel and like, because she never stops talking about herself, and it's so irritating that I find it like super funny. I love people's reactions to her when she doesn't, she can't help it. She has to talk about herself. Every conversation turns into something about her and what a great person she is. That is hysterical. I love that. He is old. Grandpa John is old. He is. He's got liver spots all over his head. He does. He's old as shit. Oh, okay. She totally ignored the invite. She was nice. She was nice to you. I saw that. Okay, well, keep pushing it, MJ. Keep pushing it. Let's get Avoid up here. Let's have Avoid be a buddy. Oh no. She's really sick, I guess. Like, she really is. Supposedly. Now, I don't know. That's what they say. I have it on good authority that she really is like, it's not good. So, what the hell's over with Lolly? I mean, I don't see it coming back. I'm not gonna be mean to her when she can't fight me. She, So, hope you feel better, Lolly. I'm sure you're listening. You think she got burnt out? You think she still listens to everything? Probably, huh? Why would she stop? Yeah, I know. I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. I don't know. I will say maybe. I don't know. I don't know how close Lolly and John are. Listen, I really don't know. I can tell you that John, his intentions were not pure at one point, but they might be now. I don't fucking know. I don't want to say, like, I don't know, because I don't want Lolly to be upset at the idea of that. Because that would hurt Lolly's feelings a lot. And I don't want her to have hurt feelings when she doesn't feel good. So, okay, what else, guys? John will fuck anything with a pussy. Sam throws and blood. I need to be stopped. John, blah blah blah. I want to hear more about this stock market. That's what I want to learn about. I'm interested in this right now. I want to learn about that. So yeah, I need a podcast or something. I don't know. Just weird. The whole thing is weird with them. All the weird stuff and just it's very strange. Those people are strange. Bunch of strange people. John, Lolly, those people are odd. You know about the stock market? They're talking about the stock market. They're saying, oh, it is crashing, it's doing badly. And then I know that when it does badly, that's like when it gets to the bottom of doing badly, you're supposed to buy stuff. And I want to buy some stuff. But I don't know what to buy. I don't know how to do it. I don't know anything. So, yes, that's all I know. That's all I know. But I don't know how to do it or anything. You know? I don't know. But I want to. That makes me happy to hear that it's crashing because that means I can get in on the action. Buy SPY. What's that? What is that? He always recommends the EFTs. What's that? Watch Wall Street. It's really informative. Watch Wall Street? Like, is it a show or something? Sure. Tell me. Here. Yeah, let's learn something. That's a good idea. Let me close that shit. It's a movie. A movie called Wall Street. It tells you how it works. Okay. Okay. Hi.
How you doing? One sec. Let me mute. Okay, what's going on? Oh yeah, Wall Street's a movie. Yeah, I think what they're probably saying there is, if you watch that, you learn that they're all ripping everybody off. I think
Oh.
it's about their side of it. But so the ETF is a way for you to be involved without really having to get brokers involved and stuff. And it basically is a fund. The SPY is a fund that tracks the S&P 500. So you're just playing the whole market. So you're not worried about like if this is like right now, technology's down a lot. Like Apple was down almost 5% today, and Nvidia was down like 6%. So yeah, so you get like you could get Robinhood, which a lot of first. Do you have any account yet?
No.
Yeah, so a lot of people start with Robinhood. It's probably not the greatest thing, but I think when you sign up, you get one free share. It could be Apple. It could be a $2 share, of course. Apple's like 209 today. And then you could buy through there. And the ETF is going to just basically track the market. So, and then they say over time, instead of it's time in the market. There's like another saying I said, buy low, sell high, time in the market versus timing in the market. So you basically you buy something and you hold it rather than trying to pull in and out, and time it is almost impossible.
So what about the people who invest in something they make a lot of money?
You got to get lucky.
That's the gambling part.
Yeah, it's really gambling. It's not even based on anything. Like some firms are way overvalued. A lot of it's because you look at what they have and what the earnings are and what the price is. It's out of whack, and almost all the stocks are like that now. So yeah, you're looking. Basically, it's like an emotional thing. So like people get nervous and like the stocks go up and down based on like what's going on, not really the company sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Jerry's saying open an account with Fidelity. Fidelity has some good funds, but the difference between an ETF and a fund is a very low fees on the ETF or EFT, electronically traded fund. It's called. So there's SPY, that's the S&P 500. There's a Dow Jones one. The one QQQ tracks the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's really a lot of technology stocks are taking a hit right now. So if you were to buy SPY, open an account with I was talking to my cousin, he's big into this. He said the one he's using now is Charles Schwab. So you open an account with Charles Schwab, it shouldn't cost you anything to open, then you could buy a little bit of SPY and you hold it. And then so I don't know if you ever heard of Warren Buffett. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like a really rich guy, but very frugal. I have a good video of him, but we have no one to play it. But basically, he says, you're going to buy this SPY, you're going to buy the market, and you're going to hold it, and you're going to keep buying it. So that's the other thing. It's called dollar cost averaging. You just keep on buying it and hold it, and then if you're at your age, it should be pretty good by the time you're ready to retire. You should have like a nice little piece of change.
Well, how much do you buy at a time?
You buy what you can afford. You can buy what you afford.
As much as you can afford?
Yeah, so you could buy $20 worth. You could buy $50, $100. Like Robinhood's good because it's good for new investors and stuff. So a lot, even though it might not be the best platform, I don't know too much about it. I know a lot of first-time people. It brought a lot of first-time people into investing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you can figure out what you're doing, and then you can do other things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And it kind of teaches you everything.
You don't need to be taught anything. You're basically just picking. It's a no-brainer thing. Like, so this is what Warren Buffett. I'll try and find the video after we're talking a little bit. But he basically says you buy this and you hold it, and you keep on buying it, and then at the end you'll have good money. So it really takes the broker. So like if you have a broker, he might charge a lot of commissions. He might charge you, like let's say a managed account, like meaning they're trading everything for you. So if you have, let's say, $100,000. They're charging you about $1,000 a year to run that, like 1%, or maybe a little bit more. So you're saving those fees by doing your own thing. The ETF, like the mutual funds are good, but they have a lot of hidden fees in them. So it's probably, and then this guy MJ met him actually. That's pretty cool. But here, I have a lot of Apple stock, so I don't follow it because I learned after so many years, like you can't panic. You just. Like I heard today, I lost a lot of money, but I didn't worry about it, So Warren Buffett yesterday sold almost half of his shares of Apple in his funds. So he didn't sell it all, but he took I guess by getting cash, he's taking like what you're thinking of, maybe pulling back early and then maybe rebuying.
Right. He's waiting for it to go all the way low so then he can rebuy them. That's smart.
Well, he's got his own money, but he's running this fund.
Wow.
So this stock, Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway. Listen to this. Alexa, how much is one share of Berkshire Hathaway?
When the market closed, Berkshire Hathaway traded at $620,040 on the New York Stock Exchange, down 3.3% since previous close.
So it's one share of his fund is $600,000. Like there's nothing else like that. Yeah. When I used to work for the stock market out of college, and we had to write in certain code for him because his stock was like $2,000 or $4,000 then, and most of the stocks were like $20, $40. Like $100 stock was rare. So we didn't have. We had to
Wow.
make sure we had enough placeholders for his stock. But now it's
That's
$600,000
crazy.
one share.
So do you just copy everything he does then?
No,
Is that what you
no,
do?
no. I bought Apple because I when I got out
Or
of
you don't
college,
know what he does? Huh?
I don't know what he does. Yeah, he's very concerned. I would, if I was telling you if you're going to buy stocks, I would say buy stocks you know. Like buy if you like
Mhm.
Disney or Heinz ketchup, or like don't buy like someone's like, oh, there's a good biotech company. In my opinion, this is, of course. Oh, this is a good. I remember when I was first investing, the guy would come to me, oh, this is a garbage bag company. What the fuck? All this money got thrown down the. And I think a lot of brokers lead you to what's good for them, not what's good for you. So they're trying to, maybe if they sell so much of this fund over the month, they get a bonus. So they're pushing you maybe into something you
Mhm.
really shouldn't have. Yeah, I saw that, Noodles. Yeah, I saw that. Yes.
Well, I always feel like I'm always like, dude, I should invest in that. I wish I knew how. And it
And,
always is like, then they get big. It's like I feel like I have like a good sense of like
oh yeah.
what's
Which
going
ones
to
were
be
you? What did?
popular with people. And I feel like because I'm usually right, like there's been lots of stuff. Like I wanted to invest in way back like last year when everybody's doing that
Yeah.
Mounjaro and Ozempic thing. Way
Okay.
back,
Yeah.
I like caught onto that super early, and I was like, dude, I want to invest every penny I have in this. I didn't know how to do it though, and I wish I would have because I would have had a lot of money right now.
Did it go up? Though? Did the stock go up? I think that.
Huge. They ran out of supply. It's
Yeah,
for
I know that.
diabetics, but it makes everybody lose weight like crazy. So everybody was taking it. They couldn't even diabetics couldn't get it. They were making it so fast,
Let me look
or
at what the stock is. Yeah, I know what
bad.
you're talking about. It became a very big trend because of
Yeah,
Gaddafi.
a year later now, a year and a half later, whatever. It's been a long time, maybe even 2 years.
What the hell makes this? It doesn't even. I'm going to look at the stock over the last year. It's been a little bit more than a year though. Alexa, who makes the drug Ozempic?
Ozempic is manufactured by Novo Nordisk.
Novo Nordisk. Okay. So pharmaceutical companies are very good to invest in. They make a lot of money and they pay dividends too. So another thing is, so let's say you were to buy a stock that has a dividend, you're getting the stocks going up, but also every year you're getting like a little bit of earnings back to you in money that you can buy more shares. So like
Oh, I like
J&J, yeah, J&J might have a dividend, you know.
I like a dividend.
Yeah, dividends are cool. So let me
I
look
like a
up
dividend.
Novo Nordisk. I used to work in pharmaceuticals doing graphics too. So
Oh, I forgot. That's what I was gonna do before I went live. I was gonna turn my monetization back on.
oh, you
Ugh.
could do that good. Stock price.
No, yeah, I know. I just have to verify my identity.
And you
Whoops.
didn't do your headphones. You said you were going to do your headphones.
So I've been working. I worked 10.5 hours.
Oh.
I don't have time for anything but
You don't have
working.
time for your listeners. You want to torture us.
Oh,
All right,
well,
so I'm just teasing you.
they're used to it. They don't care.
All right, so let's see. 1 year. 1 year. Okay, so it was at about $94 1 year ago.
Hmm.
And it went up. The highest was, yeah, it went up to 150, right? So that was a big gain. But now today it's to 127. So yeah, it's definitely up. That's a good one. You know. Now I got lucky. I bought Apple in 1993, and it's been ridiculous because it keeps on splitting and stuff, and I made a lot of money. So today I lost a lot of money too, right? The market's down, Apple's down 5%, but you're losing the game. You're not losing your real money. So at first you could possibly, if you're just getting in now and you put in, let's say 1,000 this year, you could be to 750, next year. But once you start making gains and then there's a loss, you're just losing some, you start getting confidence in it. But it's a game. So this guy, I don't know if you ever saw him, Kramer. He's almost like Kramer on the TV show. He's like, ah. He says one time, when do you think a stock stops going up? And he said, when people stop wanting to buy it. It's supply and demand.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can try that S&P thing.
Okay. I'll do the Robinhood app.
Yeah, try that. You're gonna get a free stock anyway. I think that's still the offer. Alexa, does Robinhood still offer a free stock when you join?
From millennialmoney.com. Robinhood is offering free stock to new customers.
Yeah, so you get one share. So if you hit Apple or something, that'd be great. Or imagine you get Berkshire Hathaway at 600,000, you'll be set. But
What
I'm
is
sure
that?
well,
Do they
there's
just-
one
Do
one share.
they pick it for you?
Yeah, it's random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it'll probably be like a $2 stock or something, but you'll still have one stock right off the bat.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
free
yeah.
one. I like free. Free is a very good price.
Yeah.
Bianca likes money. Bianca loves money.
So, that people were buying in weed companies and stuff and different things. I don't know. I would go. It's called blue chip, meaning big companies like, every company's someone's gonna say, oh, this or that, but I would go with big companies that like a pharmaceutical company would be good. Alexa,
Yeah,
what kind of dividend does J&J pay?
From Stockopedia.com. Last year, J&J Snack Foods paid a total dividend of $2.87, and it currently has a trailing dividend yield of 1.72%.
Alexa, stop. That was J&J Snack Foods, but the idea of the dividend is you get paid per share. So if you had 100 shares and it paid $2, you would get $200 during that year as a dividend. That's pretty cool. That's extra income.
Look up how much Mongiorno made. Like when it was low and then high.
What's Bongiorno?
Mongiorno is the other thing. It's either Ozempic or Mongiorno.
I
The
think that's
two.
the same company, no?
I
So
don't
I'm not
know.
looking up the product. I'm looking up the company that made it, Novo Nordisk. So, so the company's up. Let me see. Alexa, who makes Mongiorno?
AnotherBounce.com. Mangino Buick GMC is a company that
Alexa,
operates
stop.
in the automotive industry.
Alexa, stop. All right, so sometimes she doesn't understand me. Let me type in, how do you spell it? M-O, who makes Mongiorno? I'll just spell it like it sounds, Giorno. Yeah, here it is. It's made by a different company. It's made by Lilly. All right, so let's check the stock price on Lilly. So is it EJ Lilly or something? All right, stock price on Lilly. Oh, wow, that's an expensive stock. So that stock is $700 today. And let's see. Oh, wow, yeah, you're right on that one. Woo, baby. All right.
That was the more popular of the two in the beginning. Now it seems like everybody does Ozempic, but I think Mongiorno is the one that really works.
So Mongiorno was at 521 1 year ago in August, and the high was at. It's not showing me. Yeah, it almost doubled, and now it's down though. Now it's at 775. Even that the market being down today, but it was 1 year ago, 521. So it's up almost 50%, and then it was up higher even. How come it's not showing me that price? Yeah, that would have been a good one. Lilly.
Yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about.
You don't buy the product, you buy the stock.
Yeah. No, I would have bought both.
Yeah. Oh,
but I probably would have bought way more Mongiorno because I know that's the good one.
Yeah. So you have to just get in a little bit and try and limit your fees. And the key thing is, if you lose some money, don't get nervous. You stay in it and keep on doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like Etsy, when Etsy was very small, I joined Etsy and I was like, this is awesome. This is going to be huge.
All right,
I
let's
wish
see
they
if that's
could invest in Etsy. That was when it first started. I don't know how to do it though.
now you do.
Well,
All right,
now I
Etsy.
do.
Yeah, so I'm just going into Google. I'm just saying Etsy stock, and it'll give me the symbol. So it's at $55. 1 year ago. All right, so that's down though now. Okay, so that was at
Look at Etsy. When did it start?
over
Probably
5 years. Like I'll go 5 years.
further. Go further.
All right, I could go max. Max will be from the start. So max is
It was like
all right,
it was pretty small.
$27.
Oh, it's only 55.
$27 in April of 2015,
Mhm.
and it's $55 now. So it had
Yeah.
a high though. It had a high though of $272.
Yeah, that
But
would
then
be
it dropped out. So maybe that's one to you know what I'm saying? I'd say hold it, but that one looks like
Yeah,
it fell out.
Etsy's not as cool as it used to be. Like it's
Yeah.
all like lots of Chinese It used to be truly handmade only
Right.
and vintage only. Like it truly was. They're very picky. Now it's like Chinese manufacturers are in there.
Yeah, it's like more like eBay. Like
Yeah, exactly. They ruined
Jerry's
it.
saying to buy Lily and hope for stock split. So let's say you have Apple, I think is going to split soon too. And it's at $209. And then let's say it splits like 4-1. So they're going to take all your shares. Let's say you have 1 share of Apple and it splits 4-1. Now you're going to wind up with 4 shares. So it was 1 share at $200, let's say, and it splits. Now you have 4 shares at $50. You don't get anything on it, but now you have more shares that could grow. And like since it was already at 200, it's like you blow a balloon up and then you let it deflate and then you blow it up the second time. It's easy to get bigger again because it's already stretched. So then, so usually splitting works out well. That's how I made a lot of money with the Apple stock because it split 2-1, 2-1, then 7-1 one time, and then 4-1. So 100 shares is now 50. 100 shares is now 5,800 shares on that split alone.
Mhm. Yeah.
You're controlling a lot of shares.
Wow.
Yeah, the Urbex is saying that people are spending out of pocket for Mounjaro, which is great.
No, yeah, they do.
And the
Like
drugs like that's a nice drug to make money on. It's not like a generic, and it's $7. You know
They finally, I believe they finally did just recently come out with a generic.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
It depends on how long it's on the market. It's a generic is like so many years, like 20 years you're protected, then it no longer. So if it's been on the market, let's say, Alexa, how long does it take before a pharmaceutical drug becomes generic? Sometimes she's slow, sometimes she's dumb. I don't know. She didn't get that one. I think it's like 20 years.
Okay. Maybe
Right.
it's just like a third option or something, maybe. I don't know. There's another one that I've been hearing about. It's supposed to be cheaper, but like who knows if it's I don't know. I don't know anything about it. It's supposed to be cheaper though. Maybe it's a good one to invest in.
Yeah, I don't think the pharmaceuticals traditionally are pretty good, but buy ones like on that like biotech's tricky. Like they're always trying to push biotech, the next big thing they're going to discover. They say in the pipeline, like J&J has a lot of stuff. They have consumer products too.
Yeah, Ozempic makes you puke. I think that's why people like Mounjaro too. And Mounjaro works better, but Ozempic like makes you like ill.
That's not good.
No, but I mean it works. I mean not for everybody, but yeah, it has like more people experience side effects.
Yeah, they report everything too.
Oh, we look up this one.
Yeah.
We go by.
Oh, that they put in the chat right when we look. Oh, Wegovy. Oh, that's the drug, I think.
Oh yeah. That's the third. That's one. The new third one.
Question is like, who makes Wegovy?
We go by or whatever.
Yeah, Wegovy. It looks like they make their own thing. Learn about Wegovy.com. All right, so now I'm going to type stock symbol for Wegovy. Okay, that's all right. So that's Novo Nordisk. So that
Different?
was the one we looked up before. They make Ozempic, I guess, and Wegovy. One is, I think,
Okay.
is diabetic, and one is just for weight loss, I think.
Well, they're all diabetic. Oh, maybe Wegovy's just for weight loss, not
Yeah,
for
one of
diabetic.
them might be just, all right, so now. So here, now they're giving, when I type that in, it's giving me little tidbits of news, and they're saying, can Wegovy justify its valuation? Meaning that the stock of the price is very, very highly overvalued. What is it called? I can't think of it right now. There's someone in the chat to help me. There's like a little formula they always use that says if the stock's really overvalued, and it's probably overvalued because exactly what you're saying. People thought it'd be a great thing.
So probably it's a good thing to get into when it's really low, and then get right out.
Maybe,
because
yeah, but
everybody's trying it right now, because it's cheaper if they can't get it covered.
Novo Nordisk probably has a lot of drugs, so you don't have to get out necessarily. You can hold a big company like that.
So it's not like you're buying. So you're buying in the whole company, not the individual. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
so they might be overvalued. Did someone type what that would be called? You can get. Yeah, you can get. But I think your insurance won't pay, right? There's like someone saying $1,500 or something, or maybe that was cheaper.
Well, you can if you can get a doctor to prescribe it for you for Mounjaro and Ozempic. Some doctors will and some won't. If I want to lose weight, give me this. I don't know if you have a really nice snazzy doctor, he'll probably do it for you. Or if you're rich, he'll probably do it for you.
He'll give you the prescription, but
you can pay out of pocket for it if you want.
Yeah. But the key thing is your insurance going to cover it. Is your insurance going to cover it? That's the thing. You have to be probably to get it covered by insurance. You have to be obese at least. But obese is not that much overweight, really.
Or like you can be like, I want to lose 20 pounds. Give it to me for 3 months, and they'll be like, okay, I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah, but he can give you a prescription or tell you to get it. But I don't know if the insurance is going to cover it. That's what I'm saying. Because it's expensive, probably.
Yeah, that's why all the rich people love it.
Let me look up Johnson & Johnson. So that's like a good, Johnson & Johnson dividend. So they make, not only do they make dividend, not only do they make pharmaceuticals, but they make consumer products too. So, this is very good. Look at this. Johnson & Johnson is got an annual yield of 3%. So besides the stock going up and down, whatever, let's say it goes up over the year, it also gives you 3% dividends. So the dividends are nice. Only the really good stocks pay dividends, but that over 1 year, let's see, that's down. It's 1 year ago is 174. Today it went up today though. It's 164 today. So going up where the other ones are going down. So the pharmaceutical looks like he held his own today. So today I'm looking at it as I'm doing this, is bringing up information. Apple down 4.82%. That's a lot. Pfizer down 2 point. That's a big drug company. Coca-Cola down 1.77%. GSK, I'm not sure what that is, down 2.5. So it's down across the board, but the techs are down more. There's my buddy in the chat, Robert Downey too. And yeah, if you're young, this is time to get into it because it'll just grow. You'll have a lot. The younger you get into it, the better.
Robert Downey too. I don't see him.
Black Sun. He's got a Robert Downey Jr. That's Robert Downey Jr. in
Yeah, you should do it, Black Sun. You should do it now. I wish I would have known. I wish I would have been more proactive,
Absolutely.
I should have been. I'm starting to think about that kind of shit now. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Not too late. Not too late.
I
Well,
need
the thing is,
money.
if you work for a company, everyone should hear this. If you work for a company and you have a 401k, now it's different now than it was, but a lot of the companies do some kind of match. They might match a certain percentage.
Yeah, I
You have
have
to
for
take it. Whatever money they're giving you, that's free money. So you got to
Yeah.
put in, if they're saying, no, you could put in a lot. You could put in 8, 10, 12%. But if they're saying we're matching 3%, you got to do 3%. You have to. That means you're getting a good match. It's like free money. You have to do that.
I do that.
Yeah.
I know that I should do that, but I don't.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could buy gold itself, or you could buy gold as a stock. Like it's like a hedge. So when the markets go down, people buy gold because they have to put their money in something. So
Yeah, I
but
always
what's
put it in gold. Always,
Yeah.
right? Always.
yeah, I don't know. You got to hold it. It's complicated. I don't know if it's that great. It's a smart thing, but I don't know. It's not. It's probably good. It's a smart thing, but it's maybe not the best investment.
Well, I mean, don't they say like what did they say? I had it just now and then I forgot it.
It's
What
like
did they
yeah, gold
gold
goes.
standard? The gold standard, isn't that like, everything
Well, yeah. The gold standard. I mean, the dollar is based on the gold. It's
yeah,
still
but
that
we
way.
don't have
You know
that
that's
anymore.
bullshit, though.
We don't have that here.
I think we have it, but it's bullshit.
I don't think we
'Cause they
don't.
just keep on making dollars.
Well, our money is worthless, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
like our
I don't.
food
That's
trash.
economy. I don't understand that as much, but yeah, it values the dollar. But here's the thing: that's a big thing. Like the dollar is still the standard in the world currency, and the euro you would think would have taken it over because it has all those countries and stuff. But we're still the gold. The dollar is still the standard currency, like the number one currency, and we're pretty strong currency right now. And uh, it is theoretically based on gold, like but I don't think it really is anymore. Yeah, good. Just a damn comment is just a damn comment. 3 is makes a good point. Be careful who you take advice from. You want to take advice from somebody like me who has. I'm not making any money off you. So like you're taking advice from your broker, like I said earlier, he might be pushing you into something that makes him money.
Right.
So I always look at that. But a lot of people. I'm giving you very safe things. A lot of people, these are very fundamental things. A lot of people are even hesitant to tell like a family member because if it loses, they're going to feel bad.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, the key, I do it like over time, and I'm not trying to do day trading, all that stuff. Buy good stuff and hold it.
So what is day trading? What is that?
A lot of people are like, oh, what do you do? I'm a day trader. Basically, you're buying and selling stocks, trying to hit like a little high and low within a few days. So, like, it's down today, right? The market's down. So you bought something today at the end of the day, and you're hoping to sell it in 3 days.
Yeah, and then how much?
Yeah.
It's like, what would a day trader invest, and then a couple days later, if they sold it, like, how much would they earn?
Depends on how much they put into it. So let's say they bought $100,000 of a stock. So let's say Apple's down 5% today, and they bought 100,000, and then it goes back up. Let's say 5% 4 days later, they would make $5,000 on 100,000 investment in 3 days. It's risky though.
That's not. I mean, that's good, but I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
so
let me see. I think
just do it short and quick.
Yeah,
instead
there's
of
all kinds of things too. You could short
it.
a stock. You could short a stock too. Let me read what Sam's saying. The market always reverts to the mean, and when it does, find value by low dollar cost average. You're gonna hold. Yeah, so he's saying what you were asking about. It's now's a good time to buy something good and hold it.
Okay.
So he's very conservative, like me, probably. Yeah, so day trading is like risky and not conservative.
Okay. It's risky. Okay. Got it. Wow, I'm learning a lot.
Good. I went to school for business.
I know way more now.
I was a business teacher too. I was a business teacher when I was a teacher. Computers and business, and I went to school for that, and I worked in the stock market for 6 years for the company that ran all the computers.
Yeah.
I like Stan. Stan's a good man. I mean, everybody's cool. Hey, Lena, I know who you are. Nice to see you, Jerry. Let's see who else we got here. Savannah, MJ, of course. So we have a nice topic. We don't just talk about mean things. People out there play along. No names mentioned.
Oh, you don't always. Sometimes it's good to learn stuff.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
you
it's
don't
interesting.
like. Did John ever have a fucking conversation about stocks on his channel? You know,
No, definitely not.
I only
But
heard
I mean,
your name and Noodle's name and MJ's name. I never heard anything but that every fucking day.
I know.
The orca,
Well, I mean,
the crab, the cabbage,
uh
the
huh.
meadow,
Cinderella. Uh huh. Uh huh. I know. Bergs and
birds.
yeah, I know.
I don't hear a
Well,
lot of laughing either. There's not too much laughing over there. There's no more there.
everybody.
He gave up. He gave up.
So he's not doing live streams anymore, is he? Because I
I
haven't
don't think
seen anything.
so.
I haven't looked, but I haven't heard anything either. You know.
We have in our Discord, it automatically posts John. He's one of the 5 people we follow. So not as much, and he hides them. But I think he's been at Dave 25s, which I would stay away from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't go over to Dave 25. He comes over here sometimes. I don't know. Like he's never been mean to me. I mean, he does text me like rude things, you know. But
Yeah, I'm just saying over on his channel, like I think it's he's always trying to set somebody up and recording people. And
oh yeah, I know. We call Dave's channel the kids table because it
Yeah.
just feels it just feels like, you know, childish and
Yeah, absolutely.
so we don't go to the kids table, or I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
you go and
But
say,
they
"How's
come
everything? How's
over here.
lasagna?"
Yeah. They come over here. They want to sit with us and they can act nice at the table. They can come sit with us for a minute.
That we
But
had
then
that
they,
when I was a kid. We had the kids table for sure.
oh yeah, absolutely. Us
That was the
too.
fun times, right? The kids table.
Yes, and then you maybe like your fun aunt or your fun uncle would come sit at the kids table with you.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm the uncle who because I don't have any kids, so I really put a lot of interest in my nieces and nephews and my grandnieces. You know, I spoil them.
That was fun. Those were the days, man.
Well, now everything is like, oh, my kid wins a trophy for 9th place, so though they all have to sit at the big table and. Oh yeah, you're 9 years old. You could order filet mignon or surf and turf. I'm like, what the fuck? Kids, man, what the fuck? We're at a steakhouse and the surf and turf is $80. You're crazy. My grandniece just went to her first concert. It was like $275. I'm like, what?
My grandparents were like that too. Like they would let us order whatever we wanted, and our parents would go, "No." And then Papa would go, "It's okay. It's okay. I'm buying. Yeah, you can get whatever you want."
Your grandparents? Oh, grandparents were like that. Right.
My grandparents always paid. Always
Yeah,
paid.
that's where we're at that point. So the thing is, like, don't order a second. I remember one time, my nephew, don't order a second Snapple. Make that Snapple last.
Yeah. Ice water. Have some ice water.
But now I'm like, I'm looking to take them out. Like I had fun looking to take out my nieces and nephews, and we go and I order. We went to a Chinese restaurant. I do all the ordering and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, it was fun. We did that recently.
Yeah, I did that the other day for my daughter's birthday. Oh my god, Chinese food is big. I haven't.
I love it.
I'm not like I like Chinese food and everything, but like I don't choose it. Oh my god, there's so much food.
Yeah, and you pass it around, family style, right?
So much food. Oh my! I had to throw it away. I'm like, we're never gonna eat all this shit. Like, oh my god, dude.
It's fun. It's fun sharing it and trying different things. And
I know I screwed up and ordered an appetizer, and I was full after the appetizer. And then this huge plate of food comes out in front of me. I'm like, oh my god.
So that's what your kid wanted? They wanted Chinese?
Yeah, she wanted Chinese. This really neat Chinese restaurant that she went to one time. So it was
Okay.
really, we had a good time.
Was it the
It
one
was
with the
our
table,
birthday.
with the hibachi table? Did you do that?
No, no, oh no, the Korean barbecue places.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Those are fun. Yeah. No, I haven't taken. I mean, like I went with my ex-husband and stuff to those, or like Fogo de Chao. That's what ours is called. Like the all-you-can-eat Brazilian. Where Noodles and Michelle went the other day. Like a
Okay.
place like. Have you gone to one of those places? It's like all you can
Yeah.
eat, and they just go around with a big skewer full of beef, and they go, "Would you
Yeah.
like some?" And they trim it off.
Brazilian barbecue, right?
Yeah, Brazilian barbecue. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so
Yeah,
good.
that's good. I like that.
Yeah, and that's
I'm
not too
gonna
bad.
look up what Stan is working BRB.
It's only like $65
Yeah, Mike
here.
is. Oh, look at this. We just talked about this before you came. Stan saying he's buying Berkshire Hathaway.
Who is?
Stan is saying I'm buying 1 or 2 shares of Berkshire Hathaway every month. Oh, B, he's buying probably the B shares. So the share I told you that cost 600,000 is the A share.
Yeah.
This is more complicated than you need to be. The B share is $413. So he's buying and holding that. That's a good idea.
Okay, yeah. I was going to ask you about that. I was going to say, so if I wanted to buy a share in that, I would have to have that much money to buy one?
You could buy a partial part of a share. You could just buy $30 worth.
Okay.
Sure. Right, Stan, am I right? You could buy a partial. You can just say I want to buy. You don't have to have the whole amount, I don't think, but you should want to. You should try and buy at least one share. You know.
Yeah, but if I wanted to, it'd have to have how many? $650,000.
Well, yeah, don't worry about that stock. No one's buying that. I mean, the secondary B class is $413, but I'm pretty sure you could buy a partial. You could just say I want to buy $100 worth of it, and it would be a quarter of a share.
So you can just buy whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you could buy a partial share. You
Well,
yeah.
Whatever that Warren Buffett is doing, I want to do.
Well, that's
'Cause
what
he
he's saying.
seems like he knows what he's doing.
BRKB. Let me try and find that video. I might be able to figure out how to play it. All right, so it was on like Instagram though. Because he says everything in this. It's like a 2-minute short.
I bet Jerry, I bet it feels really good to be like, oh, look at free money. Look at all this money I'm getting. I bet that feels really nice.
Well, you want to get to the point where you feel comfortable, like, because it's always, for me, I've always had issues like with being nervous about my future. If I had any kinds of, depression and stuff, it's scary, right? So,
I'm like, I need a lot of money. I'm kind of realizing that.
You don't have enough money anymore either.
What if Dave doesn't want to get married? Then what am I gonna do?
Well, hopefully you marry somebody with a lot of money and you get set.
Then I gotta whatever I gotta start doing here. I gotta start looking for a rich man, or
well, if you're gonna marry a guy like that, you're gonna have to bring a lot to the table.
I know. I gotta get off YouTube first of all because you gotta pay all your attention. So I'm like, maybe I should start investing in myself a little bit. I get paid every week,
Okay.
I could easily take a little chunk every week. Just a little, break off a little piece.
Yeah, well, I saw that. I mean, if you did sell half of the stake in Apple yesterday, like billions of shares. Oh, what is she saying? MJ saying about getting married, a rich guy?
I was married to a rich guy, but when we got together, he wasn't rich.
Your husband? The ex-husband, I mean?
Ex-husband, yeah.
Is MJ still married?
What? I think MJ is married. I believe she's married. She might. She's married. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she's married. Maybe before. Maybe she married a rich guy before. I don't know. Listen, MJ, my grandmother always told me it's just as easy to marry a rich man as it is a poor man. And that's true. I don't know. I married a guy with a great work ethic. You know, he
That's
wasn't
good,
afraid to work. He wasn't afraid to work, and he got hooked up with a really great job. You know, I knew he would take care of us.
He probably gave discipline to your kids. You want to someone who's disciplined, I think, if you're gonna have kids.
Oh,
When
he's
I say
totally. He is the disciplinarian. I'm the softie. He's
I'm not even
totally.
like scolding himself. I'm basically saying like, you know, you should go get up on, you know, at a certain time. You should go to church. You should do church. You know, discipline and like
Um,
foundation. Like, you know, so the kids are getting up at 2 PM, like almost every kid. So good luck with that, right?
Yeah, he lets him sleep in. He doesn't care about that because he likes him out of out of his hair, or what hair he has left. But he makes them keep the rooms like ship shape.
Nice.
He makes them put all their plates in the dishwasher. He makes them do chores. You know, there is no mess to be. Nobody's going anywhere until that shit's cleaned up. You know,
and I think that's very good. Right?
They do it. So that is really good. I'm not great at that though.
That'll give them discipline for when they get to be adults. I think my parents were a little bit too easy on me.
My kids always leave a complete fucking disaster, and I just look around like, oh my god, it's like a tornado went off. Because I don't make them do it. I tell them to do it, but they don't do it, and then I just do it, you know. And then I'm like, next time you better. And I never make them. Whoops, that's not great parenting. I don't know. I just figure you only have them for so long. Why make them clean and stuff?
No, but you're doing them a favor, instilling that discipline in them.
Well, their dad does that. But no, you're right. I should make them listen to me too.
So he has visitation, like you had split like a 50-50 thing?
Yeah, it's Oregon, so it's 50-50 every other week. Yeah.
And they go live with him, then come back to you?
Yep.
That's cool. I have the video. Let me see if I could share it. About Warren Buffett talking about what I was telling you.
Yeah, tell me more about Warren.
So Warren Buffett, every day, he lives in Omaha, Nebraska, and he has a very simple house. It's worth a decent amount of money, but maybe $2 million or something. So he does it, but he does have other homes, I think. But he basically every day, his wife gives him exact change, and he goes to McDonald's in the morning and gets.
I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see.
And he's like one of the he's in the top 10 richest people.
That's really cute, though, that his wife does that for him.
And he's very
and then he goes, that's really sweet. I like that.
All right.
Aww,
so...
that's loving. That's loving. I like that. Sends him with his little money. Aw, cute. Who's Steve?
I know. I was thinking that Steve.
Who's Steve? E-jacking with Magda. Oh my lord. Okay.
All right. Can you share me? You see like. All right. I have it muted. Hold on one second.
Oh, you know how to do it. You know how to play videos.
8%, and you are paying 1% for fees. That makes an enormous difference in how much money you have on retirement.
How do you restart it?
S&P 500 low-cost index fund. Keep buying it through thick and thin, and especially through thin, because the temptation gets, when you see bad headlines in newspapers, maybe to say, well, maybe I should skip a year or something. Just keep buying it. American business is going to do fine over time. Okay. So you know the investment universe is going to do very well. The Dow Jones Industrial Average went from 66 to 11,497 in 1 century. And then since that century has ended, it's more or less doubled again. American business is going to do well. The trick is not to pick the right company. It's to be, because most people aren't equipped to do that, and plenty of times I make mistakes on that. The trick is to essentially buy all the big companies through the S&P 500, and to do it consistently, and to do it in a very, very low-cost way, because costs really matter in investments. If returns are going to be 7 or 8%, and you are paying 1% for fees, That makes an enormous difference in how much money you have on retirement. Buy an S&P 500 low-cost index fund. Keep buying it through thick and thin, and especially through thin, because the temptation gets, when you see bad headlines in newspapers, maybe to say, well, maybe I should skip a year or something. Just keep buying it. American business is going to do fine over time. So you know the investment universe is going to do very well. The Dow Jones Industrial Average went from 66 to 11,497 in 1 century. And
Take it down. So that's pretty wild. That's exactly what I was saying. Yes, let me stop this. I got to complain here. So the S&P 500 index he was saying was SPY. That's what I told you. And then he's saying the fees are going to hit you. Try to get something that doesn't have a lot of fees. And he's saying buy it, keep buying it. Don't worry about it if it's down 1 year. Just keep buying it.
What does that mean? What fees? What are you talking about fees?
So there's like hidden fees, like to manage a fund. There's sometimes they're not hidden in a mutual fund. It could be like as much as 1%, like he was saying 1%. So if you're making 7%, but you're paying back 1% in fees, you're making 6 now. You're not making 7. And over time, that'll be a big difference. So the thing with these ETFs, electronically traded funds, they cover the whole market, like he was saying, and there's very little. There's the lowest pot. It's like less than 0.1% fee.
Okay.
So yeah, the thing he's suggesting is SPY. So you would go into your Robinhood and you would buy SPY, and what you're buying is a fund that's tracking the top 500 companies in America, the Standard & Poor's 500 companies, the top 500 companies.
So it's not that like fees like come out of like your pocket. It's just that you think you have more money than you actually do. When you go to like cash out, then you see, oh, it's a 1% fee.
No,
so
the fee is every year, like as you're going along. So when you're buying it, I think you're paying fees, and then there's different kinds of fees, but the fee that he's talking about is the fee that the funds, like the mutual funds, charge you a fee. Yeah. So it's sort of built into the price, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So SPY covers the Standard & Poor's 500 stocks, and then the QQQ, that's a symbol, is a whole NASDAQ index. So the NASDAQ is a stock exchange of mostly technology companies. It's a newer stock exchange.
Oh, that's NASDAQ?
Yeah, NASDAQ, yeah.
That's the one technology?
A lot of technology there, yeah. So the National Association of Security Dealers. Yeah. So the NASDAQ, so when you buy, the NYSE is the New York Stock Exchange, and they have an index of all the stocks on that thing. And then you have the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is very interesting because it's basically only 30 stocks that they pick that represents the whole market. So they might have like a McDonald's in there, like a service company like that. They might have Coca-Cola. They would have like Caterpillar, right? Definitely some pharmaceuticals. They would have like Amazon in there maybe. So let me see with the stocks right now in the S. So the Dow Jones Industrial, you hear that all the time. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down today.
Yeah.
That's just 30 stocks that they're tracking. But it represents the overall market. Now you can buy that too.
Market. Okay. Yeah, they kind of are doing it. Okay. Sure.
So right now, it's $38,000 the index is at. And he just talked about that. It went up from a ridiculous amount of money, a little bit of money to, now it's at $38,000, the index. So, all right. So you have a stock. Let me review for you. You have a stock. You're not buying Wegovy or Ozempic. You're buying the company. So you don't buy a product. You buy the company. So that's one individual stock, which is fine. And you want to buy blue chip. Then you have a mutual fund, which might be buying all that stuff for you. They might buy a little of this, a little bit of that. And you're buying the mutual fund. It has different like names, like International Fund, the Southern American Fund. And those have a lot of fees, though, unfortunately, or a decent amount of fees, but you can make money. And then you have these indexes, and the index are covering lots of stocks. So this S&P is 500 stocks, and this Dow Jones is 30 prominent. Essentially, the Dow Jones Industrial Average or simply the Dow, is a stock market index of 30 prominent companies listed on the stock exchange in the United States. It's one of the oldest and most commonly followed equity indexes. And I'm trying to find the stocks that are in there. All right, right now they have 3M, right? Minnesota Mining and whatever, the American Express, Amgen, Amazon, Apple, Boeing, Caterpillar, Chevron, Cisco, Coca-Cola, Disney, Dow, Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, Honeywell, IBM, Intel, J&J, JP Morgan, McDonald's. I picked a lot of them. Merck, Microsoft, Nike, Procter & Gamble, Visa, Walmart. And now if you notice, these are all stocks we've heard of. None of those stocks are like, what? Who was that?
Yeah.
Like Nike is in there. Here's one I don't know, Salesforce. And Travelers Insurance. They have insurance. They have United Health Group, which is managed healthcare. They have Verizon. They have, financial services. They have everything. They have Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you could buy that
Sure.
index. You could buy the ETF too. That's Alexa, what's the symbol for the Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF?
From SimilarStocks.com. The Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF Trust Fund, symbol GIA, is an exchange-traded fund, ETF, within the SPDR family.
Okay, right. SP Spider, yeah. So I didn't get the symbol though. But you could buy a little fund that tracks your stat.
Good night, Stan. Stan is so nice. I really like Stan.
Yeah, he's really good.
And he's really smart,
Yep. And he's a gentleman and he's generous. He
And
offered
he looks
Noodles a whole bunch of money to do a drawing of Michelle, like a lot of money. I thought that was very
Yeah, I
nice.
saw that. I did see that. $250.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's a lot of money, dude. You could have got it for 50. I know Noodles. He would have
Then
taken 25.
Well, he'd probably just give it to you for free. He really wouldn't even put money.
Noodles is amazing. That's the thing too about him. Like people, you got to look at that art. It's really so talented.
I know, it's so sexy. I love the art aspect of Dave. Like, I love Dave, but then the art part, I'm like, oh, I think it's so admirable. I love that. I've never had an artist.
Did he make this freak show thing?
No, Buff Carrot made it.
Okay, because he does a lot of cool stuff, and he only uses a phone. He doesn't have a computer, Dave, too.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, his editing. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, his editing is a major art form, too. He's a great editor. He's very artistic. Very, very. He thinks neatly. That's the way he thinks. Vanguard has a low fee, whatever that means.
Yeah. He's saying Vanguard has a fund called VFINX, and it tracks the S&P 500. And Vanguard is traditionally a company that offers mutual funds, and that's one of the ones people say to buy because it's lower fees. So, like, Vanguard is the best mutual funds if you're going to buy a mutual fund. So, like with Vanguard, with a mutual fund, there's a specific guy or a team that's looking at stocks, and they're buying and selling based on, there's a name to it. So it might be a technology fund, it might be a home builder fund or whatever, retail fund. And they're sort of buying and selling, and they can buy a little bit outside there too, based on that fund. And they're doing the work for you that you don't want to do. But the things I'm saying is buy the whole market or buy the S&P, and there's, there's less fees even,
Right. So what is Lena talking about?
Get in it. Get that Robinhood thing.
She said that Warren Buffett sold a lot of his home builder stocks, betting on more competition, market economy, vulnerability. What does that mean? Because housing prices are down? Is that what she's talking about?
So he's selling it. So he's not. So he's bearish. bulling. When you're bulling the market means you're strong. You want to buy, and bear is you're holding back. So he's bear. He's in the bear market on. All right. So I think he thinks it's going to go down because of competition. And the market, he's thinking less home sales because the economy is going to get tight and people won't have money to. Right? Am I right, Lena? I think that's what you're saying. That he's selling those because he thinks the housing market is not going to be as strong. Interest rates are up right now too, So that slows us because the people have to get the mortgages and stuff.
The housing market blows, dude.
I know.
It's really
It's so expensive.
it's been high for a long time.
Renting is like crazy now, right?
But it's so, oh my God, I don't want to talk about it. Like
I know.
I have to get an apartment. I was talking to my aunt and I was like, dude, I think I just have to get like a studio.
Yeah. Well, how much is the studio there?
Like, I need to get a new car. I need, it's like, okay, yeah, I can pick up shifts at work and stuff, but I don't want to be like broke. I don't know how else to do it,
So they're paying like $15, let's say, minimum wage now. And I know where you are, it's pretty good, even more maybe. So if you made $15 an hour and you worked 40 hour, full time, 35, 40 hours, you make $30,000 a year only. But that's a great rate, right? $15 an hour. That comes out to $30,000 a year.
Not for where I live. No way.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying.
I make $22 an hour. I can't afford a 3-bedroom apartment. No way.
I know. Even a 1-bedroom and a car, and then you have a little credit card, and then you want to go away one time a year. Like, forget it. You don't have enough.
No.
All right. So at $22,000 an hour, if you work full time, you're around $45,000 a year. So that's not enough. So that's the point I was making. Like even
in Portland, that's poverty level.
Yeah. So like, I would think a 1-bedroom apartment is like $2,000 there. No.
No, I could get a 3-bedroom for $2,000.
All right, that's not bad. But you're at 20. You're at 24,000 already of your money.
A 1-bedroom. Well, I don't know. I haven't looked. I mean, I have looked a little bit, but like not too much. It's like a 1-bedroom is probably about. If I got like a crappy apartment, $1,400
for 1-bedroom, right?
$1,300, yeah.
All right, so you're talking you're like $20,000 of your $40,000 already for your rent.
I know. So I'd have to pick up extra shifts at work. I'd have to work overtime, which I mean I could do that anyway. I only work 4 days a week, but that is my 40 hours, and I'm tired. At the end of that, because I work 10.5-hour shifts. So the last thing you want to do is pick up another 10.5-hour shift. You know what I mean? Tired after that.
That's pretty good though. 22 an hour. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's great insurance. I can't complain. It's not enough.
Right. Of course, it's not. And you have children.
I have 2 kids, teenagers. Eat. They eat and eat and eat and
I was
eat.
thinking that. Like, how much milk do you have to have in the house? Like, are you like the milk must go up?
The cereal. Oh my God, it's stupid. We load up.
Juice, and now orange juice is like not even a 64 ounces anymore. Or milk, I don't know if the milk. I would think the milk's still a quart. But like when you get a quart of ice cream,
milk's not bad. Milk's not bad.
Good, yeah.
It's just all the stuff they want. It's like they have to have snacks.
Mm-hmm.
They just do, because I'm not going to sit there and cook all day. They're teenagers. They can cook what they want. I make dinner, I make breakfast, and I make dinner, and it's summer. So they're just at home and pegging out. It's very expensive. It's very expensive.
So what Savannah is saying is, if you could swing paying a mortgage rather than a rent, you'll have equity. And that's another way of building wealth. So at the end of your life, you might have this house that you could, sell and retire with and stuff. Yeah, eggs were crazy.
Well, it just kills me to spend $2,000 on rent.
Right.
That kills me, because my house, I had a big ass house, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, huge house, yard, the whole thing for $1,800. And now I'm gonna go rent. And now I'm gonna go rent an apartment that I don't fucking own for $2,000. That's crazy to me. How am I ever gonna? I want to buy a house.
You won't have
I don't want to owe the man.
When you buy a house, you're putting that money into your house, and you're getting what's called equity. It's good.
Yes,
You have to
that's
have
the
like
only thing I know. Is
down
really
payment, though. You'd have to have some money for down payment. I mean, you could swing it with since you're a first time home buyer, you would get a lot of stuff. A female
yeah,
first
I
time
could
home buyer, yeah, you would get some
I could
good
do
deals.
the Fannie Mae Foundation. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm.
exactly.
You know, we did all that. I bought a house before. I
Okay,
bought a
yeah,
house before, and I know how to do that. And but fuck, interest rates are so high, and I don't want to live in Portland either. And I really like. Ugh, I don't know. It sucks.
You said you're like in the sticks though, right? Like almost in a remote area,
Not
right?
really, but I can't be though. I can't.
Right.
I can't work full time and take the kids to school and pick them up. That's not how my schedule is. So I gotta move out and I gotta get something. I don't know. How do I find a place with cheap rent? Call churches. Be like, hey, do you know any? Listen,
Well,
I'm poor.
you're making too much money to get any kind of like Section 8 or anything like that.
Assistance. Yeah. Yep.
Anybody who's doing all that stuff though, they have the lowest quality of life. Like, oh, this person's on getting SSI or SSD and stuff. They're getting very little money.
No, I just gotta work harder. That's all there is to it. I just have to work harder, I do, like, I have side businesses, I just, maybe instead of picking up an extra shift, which would make me exhausted, I could just, like, on my 3 days off, work on my side hustles.
Yeah.
I gotta figure it out. I don't know.
It's hard though. Like now, you were talking about Etsy and eBay. Like eBay is now taking 13%. So you have a margin of how much you're going to make profit on eBay, and then now 13% of it right off the bat is going to them, and then you got a PayPal fee of another 3%.
Right.
And they're charging you that 13% on the shipping too. So it's very hard to make side hustles.
How much did you say eBay is charging now?
It depends on the thing, but it used to be 10%. Now it's 13% on the stuff I would sell.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
I remember
But they bring the market. I could see them doing it.
Back when I was on eBay, it was like 8%, 6%, I believe, or 8%.
It was 10 for a while. It depends on what it is. Some things are a little bit less, some things are more. But like the stuff that used to be 10 is now 13. That's a big thing. So let's say your profit margin is. Yeah, let's say your profit margin, like 50% profit margin is great, right? Like you're making double, but now out of that, you're already losing 13%. But it's hard to even find something you can make that kind of profit on.
Oh no, I know. I know how to. When it comes to online sales, I know how to buy low and sell high. That's the one thing I know how to do is internet. I can make anybody money on the internet.
There's some good channels that talk about what basically you want to have products to sell, and they show you how to go out and source the products. It could be brand new products. It could be like finding stuff at yard sales and stuff, which resells well. Yeah, I've heard of Whatnot. I've been over there. It's pretty cool.
Is Whatnot where? Okay, so doesn't the crazy lamp lady? Doesn't she own Whatnot? What's the deal? Lena Billings, do you know about the crazy lamp lady? I've been following her for a long time. I feel like she's a bit of a lol cow. I feel like she's a little odd. But I do like her, but I think she's kind of a weirdo.
I think Whatnot is like more live auctions, like they're quick live auctions. And
I believe she's co-owner in it, Lena Billings. Wow. She's co-owner. Like she's one of the CEOs. She owns that girl is gonna be freaking wealthy. Look her up, Lena. Crazy lamp lady. Look her up, Lena. Well, it's blowing up. I saw some lady. I saw like a little short of this drunk lady. This lady was like super, super drunk at 7:30 in the morning trying to sell a purse. It was really funny. And it was like Whatnot. I was like, whoa, that's crazy lamp lady's thing. Pretty crazy.
So let me see. How would I look up lamp lady? Who owns?
No, look. It's called Whatnot. It's a website.
Yeah.
To sell vintage.
Maybe you're getting Whatnot is it's like a competitor to eBay. It was created by two young guys.
It's like Etsy used to be.
Okay.
But I don't know. I haven't really checked it out. But yeah, I've been hearing about it for about a year because of Crazy Lamp Lady. And there was only like a couple, not just vintage. Okay. Well, I know like vintage is like a big thing on there. Is it like handmade in vintage like Etsy or a
It's
gold
actually
mine?
a lot of like toys, Funko Pops, a lot of pop culture stuff, baseball cards, like they were saying, a lot of cards. My friend sells Disney stuff on there.
Okay, maybe this is a good one to get into then.
It could be. Let me see if it's public.
People have been talking about her for a long time. Like she's gonna make a lot of fucking money because she has so many shares of it. Like she's a chairman or of the board or whatever. She's something in it.
The stock is at $80 about. Whatnot. Let me see what it started. Whatnot stock price.
What was it last year? What was it last year? Yeah, she buys a lot of like tchotchkes.
And she's called the Lamp Lady?
She's called Crazy Lamp Lady. I started following her because I also too love lamps. I'm obsessed with vintage and antique lamps and light fixtures.
You have the one from Christmas Story? You have that one?
No, I don't, but I do have a thing I plug into my bathroom. It's a leg lamp. It's a leg lamp. I plug it into my bathroom in Christmas time. Like, it's a little night light, But no, I don't have a leg lamp. I haven't gotten one yet. I can't believe nobody bought me one because I love that movie.
Dave, you listening?
I watched it on repeat on Thanksgiving. We turn on the Christmas
All right,
Story.
it's saying that Whatnot is not
24 hours on TNT.
It's saying Whatnot is not a public company. I don't know if I'm not hitting it right. Yeah, that's a private company. So yep, Lena said the same thing.
Oh, okay. So when it goes public, this is our next thing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then.
Well, usually when something goes public, it's called the IPO, initial public offering, and it goes crazy, like up a lot. So I don't know if you could get in early on it, like on the IPO, it might be good, but like the first few days could be really heavily driven up, and then you could take a beating. So IPOs are tricky. Crazy Lamp Lady.
Yeah.
And maybe she just sells on.
She sells on it. She's a co-owner in it. No, she's majorly in it. Majorly.
Okay. You feel she's an investor in it?
She is. I know she is.
Yes, here she is on YouTube. Oh, look at she's a young girl. I thought she was old the way you were saying.
Mm-hmm. No, she's young.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is a good channel. I'm gonna follow it.
She's a what's the word I'm looking for? She's a slave driver, dude. She fucking works her husband. She works her husband like to the bone.
I just subbed up.
He can't. He's like, oh my god, can't with it. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, she's working her ass off. This is exactly the kind of channel I was talking about. She goes to Goodwill. She finds things that she knows she could resell at a certain profit margin.
Yeah. It's right up my alley. Because she used to do more lamp content. That was like her main thing and that's I love that. I love lamp. I totally love lamp. I have so many lamps, you wouldn't even believe it. But and I can't sell them because I love them all. I did sell a bunch of at the estate sale though. I did sell a bunch of lamps and I sold a bunch of my lighting fixtures, which pained me.
So you had an estate sale when you guys broke up to get rid of some stuff that you had?
Oh yeah, I sold so much shit, dude.
Did it work out? Like, was it worth it, or
he didn't sell anything? Like, I had to move all of his shit for him because he was.
Yeah, you should have done that.
It was awful, dude. It was so hard. That was such a big fucking house, and there was so much shit in there. And I had to do it. It was so hard. It was so hard. I had
You
no
almost gotta
money.
give it away, like, you know?
I'm fucking renting dumpsters and shit. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck
I know.
I did it, but I did it.
That's down
I
my
did
future.
it.
I have some. My house is stocked full of stuff. It's good stuff, but it's a lot of work to sell it. It would take forever, and you know, not everybody wants the stuff either. Like good stuff, good furniture, people don't want. You know.
Dude, I made a killing.
Oh,
I did. That's the only way because I'm a vintage collector. I have great taste. I know what I'm doing.
Good. So
And
you
so
had like a
I
person
made a
advertising.
lot of money. Yeah, I advertised on like Craigslist and Up and all that
Oh, and it
stuff.
was your own estate sale. You didn't hire somebody to run it for you.
No, do it myself. And I would have like every 2 years I'd have a garage sale, you know, just to get rid of like kids stuff and
Right. That's
whatever.
good,
You know, I always tried to keep it, you know, not you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people over collect. Like I over collected and stuff. I would say be careful because you get stuck with the stuff. It's got a lot of value what I have, but it's just too much.
It's so addictive, isn't it? Finding treasures.
Yeah. Oh
It's so addictive. I love find treasures. I love to shop and find treasures. That's my problem.
You should do that on eBay or whatever, Etsy or you use them all,
Whatnot. I mean, yeah. I guess I could try Whatnot. I do sell a couple of places. Not. I chilled. You know, so I started working, so I chilled way out. Well, I mean, I chilled way out before, but
yeah.
I mean, that's the only way I can see to make it work financially.
Right. A lot of people are doing that too. That's the thing. Like, and they have channels on how to do it. So there's a lot of competition, you know. And then, like I said, the fees are like
I know how to do it. That is one thing I'm really good at. I'm good at marketing. I take really good pictures. I'm very descriptive. I give all the measurements. I'm really good at branding. Like, I wish I could get a job like that where I was I was like doing branding for a company or like.
All right, I'm going to test you right now. What would you call your company?
I can't tell you what it's called because then everybody
you have something already. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, no. I have a couple.
Yeah.
Can't say what because they'll ruin it for me. They'll ruin my life.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, I won't. But I wish I could. I wish I could do that for a job. I don't know what kind of job that would be. I guess I could.
It would be good. It would be good extra income for sure. Well, you're saying working for somebody it would be cool.
Yes. Dude, I love to rescue treasures. You have such a good eye.
And I like cleaning them up and I like to repair things too.
Me too. Yeah, me too. That's what I really want to get into. I wish Dave would do that with me. Maybe someday when I live with Dave, we'll do that. Because he likes wood. Yeah, restoring and dude, flipping shit. And he really likes wood, you know. Wood. Because when he came to my house and stuff, he was like getting under my furniture. He's looking at everything. He's like, "Whoa, this is a really nice piece." I'm like, "Oh, I know, I got it for $200. Oh, I know, I found it at a thrift store. Oh, I know." He's like, "This is really." He's telling me what kind of wood it is. Like, I don't know what kind of wood anything is.
Well, it's not the cheap wood they use now. Like that pressed wood is shitty.
No,
it's real wood.
I like antiques and stuff like that.
That's good. Quality. There's your side hustle. That's a lot of work, but put your kids to work.
Oh yeah, totally. My son especially would be really into it. My daughter would too. She likes the vintage clothes thing. That's what she likes. Bunnykins. Everybody's happy to see Bunny.
I watch those channels and they have they found things. You know, I found this in a bin at Goodwill and it was worth, $75. That's fun.
Oh my God. I found the best thing I ever, I sold 2 awesome things I found in the bin. One was a dress, 1950. Well, I found this sometimes you go to the bins and there's nothing and it's crap. And then sometimes you go to the bins and it's I don't know, the bin is halfway full of vintage dresses and there's nobody there. Oh my God. That was the best. Oh my God, dude. that day I got so much stuff, so many beautiful 50s vintage dresses. Who's that guy? This what's his name's girlfriend bought one of them for like, I don't know, like $450. It was a Liberty of London, which is like a very iconic fabric
Label.
from
Okay.
England. It's a fabric. They do fabrics and wallpapers and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, it was a vintage one, Liberty of London print vintage dress. She bought it for $450. Some one of the actors from Saturday Night Live's girlfriend or wife or whatever. And then I found another time I went to the Benz, I found this. It was just this board with all of these different African American women's hairstyles on it, painted,
Oh, wow, that's
like
cool.
hand painted. And I just thought it was so cool. It had like prices under it, like you could tell like it was like probably in front of a hair cutting or hairstyling shop or whatever.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really cool. And so I grabbed it, and I think it cost me like 50 cents or $1 or something. And I sold that to an art dealer for $850.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I know.
You must love like American Pickers and Porn Stars, all those shows.
No, I think they're fake.
Oh, like they are set up.
I think they're fake as hell.
I did a show called Comic Book Man. It's like Porn Stars, but it's for toys and comics. So I did that. I had to meet with the producer, and we arranged all the pricing back and forth that we would do on the show. So before we even went to film, I already knew what I was going to sell it for and if I was going to sell it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Those shows are bullshit. I just don't. Whatever. I don't believe it.
That's good, Bunny. Bunny, $400 off a $15 pickup. That's nice.
Yeah, dude. You can find the best deals at the Benz. Everybody should be going to the Benz, man.
So
The Benz are wearing. Wear gloves. Wear gloves. Wear gloves.
Oh, you're talking about in garbage bins?
No, it's the Goodwill bins.
Yeah,
Have you been to Goodwill bins?
How about if you worked at Goodwill a couple hours a week, and then you got to see this stuff first, and you got to meet the people there and say, hey, if you see this, pull it for me. That might be a way to get an insight, because a lot of people are looking for this stuff now.
Are they allowed to do that, though? Are they allowed to, if you work at Goodwill, are you allowed to like put stuff aside for yourself?
I think what they could do is price it out and then buy it maybe for you. I don't know. I'm sure it's not that sophisticated, but like let's say you know how they have action figures, and then they have ones like in a box. So you've got a case of action figures, and one is a chase, meaning it's got a special thing to it, a color or something, or different kind of armor. Like those guys would put them out on the shelves at Walmart and Target and stuff. They have an inside track to say, oh, look at this one. This is one of the rare ones, and maybe put it aside.
Yeah.
What am I handing out money for?
The best score I ever found was a 1970s velveteen Oscar de la Renta. I forget what the print's called. Jacket. And I think I sold that for, I want to say $1,400. I still have it. And I got it for $5. And I was so scared when I brought it up to the register that they were going to see the label.
Right. They don't care.
Oscar de la Renta right there. Like it said it. And I was like, dude, they're going to see that and go, no, we're not selling it to you.
They don't care.
But no, they didn't. I mean, this was somewhere in like, we were going like up to Seattle or something. So like I would thrift store shop all the way up, Yeah. I'd follow my husband in his truck in my car with the kids, and we would just hit thrift stores. Nice. And that's it. But yeah, no, they didn't.
So that's your little side hustle, and then maybe anything you make from that business, you reinvest in the stock market.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Or use it to pay rent or bills.
All right, you know the stock market a little bit now. I could come up for a refresher.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tony. I really appreciate it.
Anytime. Anything I know about, I'll be proud to or happy to share with you guys.
Cool. Awesome. We should have stock. We should have stock talk. I'll start investing. And then
Stock
people can
talk.
start investing, and then we can have stock talk.
Hot side hustle talk.
Yeah, make money talk. We love money.
Yeah, that's what Savannah's saying. Like you offer them a kickback or something. I think you could probably swing that.
Get a call. Yeah. I had this one thrift store that used to be over by my over in Gresham. Oh my god, I used to find the best shit, dude. Oh my god, that place was awesome.
All right, everyone, have a great night. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Take care.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I think we should, Lena. Stock talk. Yeah, stock talk. Will you make a thing, Bunny? Bunny, will you make a thing that I can put up on the screen when we do stock talk? I put up the Berg's Freak Show smallest penis thing because this guy was trying to come up, and right when I put that up, he left. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to talk about stocks. Or maybe he just wanted to porn bomb. I don't know. But that's why I put the thing up, because he was supposed to come and tell us about stock talk. Wow, guys, it's been really knowledgeable. I feel like I know a lot. Way more than I did before. You make a thing. No. Bunny did not make this. I already said that earlier, Bunny. Bunny makes great ones. You can tell when it's Bunny. This is Buff Carrot's art. This is Buff Carrot. It was in one of his videos, and I thought it was so funny. I had to screenshot it. No, she didn't make it. Bunny doesn't make mean stuff. She just makes funny stuff. And it's always like, yes. Whenever Bunny sends me something she makes, I always feel like it's like hits my soul. Like, yes. That's exactly right. I love you too. Peas in a pod, you and me, Bunnykins. You're the best. You really are. Bunny is the best, you guys. No joke. Hysterical. Sweet. Loving. Protective. The best. Buff is so good, isn't he? Buff is great too. Buffy has not been around much lately, I've noticed, but maybe he's tired of our shit. I don't know. I don't know, guys. We'll talk. That went really well. We learned about we might have a possible workaround for the not being able to screenshot my doctor's note and kp.org, Kaiser Permanente. They're very protective with the information. They will not let me screenshot a doctor's note to put into my HR. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. They were looking at me like I was full of beans or something. I'm like, no, look. I showed them. I'm like, see, it's on the website. Can you see that? Like, you can see it's in my portal, in my letters, in my kp.org portal. See that, sir? See that, HR guy? Can't you just take that? He said, you have to put the screenshot. I'm like, well, classified information. So, the children are home from the beach. So, aw, Bunnykins. We love you, Bunnykins. You're a precious petunia. Bunnykins is precious petunia. Okay. Kids are home from the beach, so Let's go home and see the kids. You guys want to ride with me or what? No? Should I turn you to walk? Well, this is very educational. I enjoyed Stock Talk. Stock Talk. Oh, let's. Probably my reception is probably gonna get really bad, so sorry. Sorry about it. Lights on. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. They better have eaten. It is 9:30. I'm sure they did. What are we having for dinner? Oh, no. Tamales? We have tamales. Probably they didn't eat. Probably. He never feeds them before he sends them. Damn him. Okay, I would probably have some tamales, some Spanish rice. We do have Spanish rice. And we have sour cream, beans, cheese. I don't think we have any cheese. You don't need cheese for that, do you? Tamales? No. We have salsa. That's what we're going to have. Tamales. Chicken tamales. Guys, invest in chicken tamales. Because if you've never had some fresh ass tamales, you should get some today. They're delicious. I wish I knew how to make them. It seems like a process. And it seems like when people make tamales, they make a lot of them. Probably because it's such a pain in the ass that it's like you might as well make like 100 of them and put them in your freezer, you know? You gotta get the corn husks. What do? Just save it? Save your... Oh, man. You probably buy corn and then... No, use cornmeal, right? Oh, God. Well, I want to make them. I don't know. It was great coming to your stream. See you soon. Okay, bye, Lena Billings. Oh, Lena Billings. I just put that together. Oh, you're Steve Billings' girlfriend. Oh, okay. I just put that together just now. Sorry, I don't watch Steve very much. Ever, honestly. I don't know. I don't like those people that are grumpy. Lena, your boyfriend's friends are so crabby. And they're always arguing and screaming at each other. And it's not funny. And it's not fun. That's just my opinion. I don't like it. I don't like so much negativity. Can't we just be buddies? You know? Can't we all just be buddies? What's the big deal? Oh, I wonder if Brody got his car fixed, guys. Probably that's how he got. Oh, probably. Brody is driving a stick shift, and he drives like a professional race car driver. It's really scary. He drives very fast, but I'm like, slow it the fuck down. My cousin said he wasn't driving fast. He was in the front seat, but I felt like he was driving very fast. He's like gearing all the time, you know? All the gearing. It's crazy. Anyway, he had an oil leak, and then something happened. My daughter said that it broke down, and they had to drive all the way back from like Beaverton or something, and my ex was pushing his car with the front of his truck like the whole way back. Maybe it wasn't Beaverton, I don't know, but far. my God. That's the story I got. I don't know if it was exaggerated, but that's what she said. And I was like, what the hell? Why don't you just call a tow truck, the money bags? But I guess, he's like, nah, just push it. With the front of my truck. Does that even make sense? I don't know. See what she's saying. Okay. So I've been having this problem all day. I think because I do need to I need to plug in my earphones tonight so I can use them tomorrow at work. Because you ever get a song stuck in your head and it just plays over and over again? It's been stuck in my head all day at work, and it's still stuck there. It's really annoying. I just need to drown out that song. I get obsessed with songs. I always have a song stuck in my head, pretty much. Does that happen to everybody or just me? Where you always kind of have a song kind of stuck in your head? Right now it's Blind by Bikini Kill. And I don't know why, but it's been jammed in there all day. It's driving me crazy. Okay, we're home. We're home, chickadees. Baby chicks, we're home, baby chicks. Oh, I thought they would just be outside swinging on the swing. Yeah. Okay, kids. Well, it's been great. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having. There's a grasshopper on the roof or the front of my car. He rode the whole way. You must have. I saw him before we left. He's still there. Little grasshopper rolled all the way home with us. Okay, well I gotta go because I'm at home now. But it was really nice talk. We learned a lot. Looking forward to Carolyn's spiritual warrior content. Oh, Justin here. Hi, Justin. I'm just leaving. I just got home.
Hello.
Hi, Justin. Justin's here, everybody. I gotta
Hi.
go, Justin. Hi.
Sorry.
I gotta go. No, it's okay. I gotta go though. I got
Are you gonna do a panel tomorrow?
home. I gotta feed my children But Justin, I'll see you next time. Okay.
Can I see you
Probably
tomorrow?
tomorrow, Justin. Justin, tomorrow's my. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, Justin, because tomorrow's my Friday. I'll be live after work
Okay, I'll
at
be
6
on.
o'clock. Justin,
I'll be on.
I'll be live around 6. All right, bye, Justin.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye.
Justin, everybody. Da, 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 da. Okay, well, I gotta go. Okay, bye, buddies. Thanks for coming, buddies. Nice time, talk. Okay, bye-bye.